kit in Bedwars. So yeah, we have the tier. Up good. Need buff removed from. I have the thing of what the kit actually does. So let's get right into it. And if I don't know what a kit does, I will not be running it. But most of these kits look like I should probably have them. Right. Okay. I probably have these names wrong. We're starting with this guy. Altitude. Start with power, frost, and damaging. People using the hammer has a chance to drop frost crystals, which you can use to upgrade your hammer. Basically, you get hammer, kill people or damage them, get crystals, which you can use to upgrade the hammer to make it easier to kill people. So it's basically a normal weapon. I want to say mid, but because you can't it might be hard to play on for one singular reason. Because when you're playing it, you have to be up close in the fray. But depending on your job, I don't know how good this kit would be for you. I normally do bed defense, so it wouldn't be a good kit for me since I'm not normally rushing. Next is Avery. Area or whatever. I don't know if I pronounced it right. Killing enemies adds to your collection of spirit butterflies. Each spirit butterfly amplifies aerospace health is reduced by 10%. Hold on, let's do some math here. 150. I think it would be divided by 10%. Oh, that's not, shoot. No. 150 divided by 10. 10%. Okay, so let me check minus 10%. Apparently, so it would be 135. Apparently, also now it's giving bonus sword damage for every kill you get. Again about the kills. So I'm just gonna say mid again. Let me find that kit real quick. Just pull up Alchemist. Use a cauldron to brew powerful potions for wild ingredients. 5 unique potions. I don't know if it's better, but I've never played with it again, so I think it could be better though. Or sure, I know this does. So I forget. Is it 20 or 15? And damage buff if you get the tactical. Basically, Archer lets you buy the tactical bow. Oh, perfect. Yeah, it's 15% projectile damage and access to the tactical crossbow and shot. I mean, it needs a. Meta right now is more, I think, on bomb. Not TNT. Fireball, but also it's not bad. I'll say it could use. No, I'll say mid. I say it could use it. It's like low, mid, high need buff. Like just an extra 3. It's like extra 3% would make it a bit more OP. The next is Ares. Let me find Ares. There it is. Powerful ancient warrior that uses an electric charge, throwing spears to destroy his enemies. I think. Hold on, I want to add it here. Add it here. Arrow below. Because, like, no, this is gonna be Aries. I feel like okay. There's the thing about this. The thing like okay and mid are the same tier, but like okay is gonna be something like it has drawbacks, but mid is where it's like it doesn't have that any drawbacks, but it's still like mid. So yeah, need buff. So I'm gonna put Aries and Archer. Like Archer is good there. Aries has a big drawback. You can hurt yourself with it. That's the difference. Axolotl Amy. I don't know if what characters have gotten nerfed at all or anything. Oh my god. They remodeled the wizard. Damn, bro, it's much cleaner. See, Axolotl Amy, perfect. Then it's Baker, then Barbarian. Use pets to empower yourself and nearby teammates with shields, increasing damage, fast break speed, and health regain. I'm just gonna say it. Axolotl Amy is good. You can give yourself buffs, your teammates buffs, and break speed for bed breaking. It's just a really overpowered kit. It's probably could be one of the best kits in game, but I'm just gonna say good for now. Baker, you gain access to health apples and speed boost cakes. Just no. Just remove him. No, it's not that bad. I'll say he needs a buff. Like, buff his foods or something. Barbarian is okay. It, like, if you get your Rage Blade, you are, you don't lose half of your rage upon death. You do lose half of your rage upon death, but you never lose the Rage Blade no matter how many times you die. So if you eventually get to the Rage Blade, that's good. But if you don't ever get to buy swords. So, yeah. You just have to slowly attack, and if you die, bam, you're 50% lower now. Attack, die, bam, 50% lower. I find that a massive drawback, but it does save emeralds for something like emerald armor, but I think it also makes it that you can't get like a dagger, because you have to stick with the thing for the right to eventually get the Rage Blade. Beekeeper. Let me see if anything has changed about its kit while I've been going. Let's see, be careful. Catch bees around the map to upgrade your hive. Upgrade your hive. Yeah, okay. Nothing has changed. You get loot from your hive, which then eventually you just collect bees. Eventually it can actually get like really overpowered, but it can also kill you. At least it used to be able. I have not used Beekeeper in a while since I've been using different kits, Evelyn, other stuff, and you know. So yeah, it's just not great. Wait, hold on, I need to check something. Where's Beekeeper? I mean, not Beekeeper. I just looked at where's Raven? Okay, Raven there. So yeah, that is Bounty Hunter. Next, Bounty Hunter. Get Assassin. Yeah, you can basically, if you kill someone, bam, you get like emeralds or diamonds or some iron. I would say it's in mid kit, not bad kit at all, not in the least. But it's not like good. Yeah, get assigned bounties for certain players in the match. Completing a bounty would give you a marine. Actually, no, it has one major drawback. Game, the modes. In solos, or like literally, especially 30v30s, doubles, the only time I think it would really be like that mid-tier or good, it's probably like high, okay, it's probably really really hard to find your bounty. I forget if it marks them on the map, but still, you still have to kill them. But like, hope if you go to them at their base, boom, you get, even if you get the kill, you might probably will still get killed and just give the enemy team all their teammates' resources back, plus all the ones you got from killing them. It's just not helpful. Next is Builder. Just remove him. He fortifies your builds. Current meta, which is basically just fireballing, he makes everything blast proof, which is nice, but it causes way too much. This kit, give me a second. I have no clue what this kit is called or what it does. Does it look like that? Okay. No, not it. Oh. Cyclin? I don't know how to pronounce that. Fulfill assassination contract power contracts to empower your attacks with deadly decay. That doesn't sound bad. I'm pretty sure use some ability. You fulfill assassination contracts, probably a bar or something, to you probably fill up a bar, and then it gives you deadly decaying. It's probably you attack them, and then it slowly takes away their health, but you probably don't get anything out of that. It's just making it a little easier to kill, and the only time I see that being viable is late game. But that's really not even going to help because they probably have cloud, so they can just run away, or they probably have lifesteal. Ooh, wait. I just thought of a god strategy that you could probably do for this. This plus if you use that and that and lifesteal could be pretty damn OP. Cobalt. I don't remember what Cobalt does. Every time you take damage, you have the chance of dropping a battery on the ground. Once the battery activates, you can pick up for a small shield after collecting 3 batteries. You'll overload, gaining movement speed and damage. Okay, basically, if rare chance get hit, battery drops. And if you get 3, and it just boosts your it gives you a little shield after collecting 3 batteries. It's you'll overload and get movement speed and damage boost, which I would say is okay. On top of okay, not mid, but it has a drawback. The thing is, there's a chance. I know what the chances are, but I don't know if they're very good. You feel me? That's probably top. It's probably top. Sure. There. Conqueror. Let's see. What is Conqueror gonna? Okay, empower teammate. So you place banner empower teammate. Probably calls emeralds or iron or something. It's probably the strong, the more expensive. The more expensive it gets, the better boost. Just remove them. That's what I'm saying. Croco Werewolf. Lose your bed transformation. Losing your bed transforms you into a Croco Werewolf beast and empowers your movement speed and knockback. Don't that it need a buff. A kit I rented from the brawl, not the battle pass. I mean, was Zarot, and you transform over time after waiting for the spar to fill up. I think if they change how he gets that form, not losing his bed, it could be much better. Really, probably OP. If it had that difference, it'd be here. Probably the best the best hits in the game. But it needs a buff to where it's it could be a damage bar, and that never goes down. Just as long as you get some damage, you eventually transform and it lasts for like a minute or two. Like, make it last for like we'll say a minute and a half, and it shows the bar going down, and then you go out of the transformation. Then when you lose your bed, you get the transformation for a minute and a half again. Then you lose it. Then if you want, you can get the damage part again, or just take off the bed part and just replace it with damage. Like, it could be a really good kit, but the damage thing, losing your bed's really holding it back. Next is, I think that's Cryptid. Let me find it. Yeah. Claim souls to build your undead army. Unlock 3 crystals. Unlock 3 cryptid trails. No, trails. You basically build an army. I don't know how this would actually work, so I'm just gonna say mid, I guess. I don't know how that actually works. Yeah, the next site is Cyborg. Deploy a control drone to pick up resources from around the map. Oh my god. Back in the old days of TNT bombing, this would have been the most overpowered strategy. If they now put that, replace TNT with fireballs, it would be the most OP thing again. Because you could just sit at generator, pick up a bunch of stuff, have it come back to you, upgrade your team generator, have a bunch of emeralds, like get emerald armor, emerald sword, or a dagger. Get the emerald sword or an emerald dagger, or the death bloom, or like the hammer, or the nocturne, or the scythe thing, or the headhunter. Not the scythe, hammer thing, I don't know what it's called. So yeah. Yeah, I'd say it's an okay kit. I think the only real drawback. No, that's a mid kit. Okay, Dino Dan. Is that your name, buddy boy? No, it's Dino Tamer Dan. Dom. Can purchase a Dino mount, charge them to defense, and knock them down. If you and your team are rushing, that could help. But in no way is that fit for helping at all in late game. Actually, no, I'm moving you up to okay. Because if your drawback is not, you're probably like low, okay drawback, more need buff, I'd say. No, you're probably actually more high, okay, and low, maybe low mid. Okay, next kit, Driller. Probably a really good kit in my opinion, a pretty damn good kit. Driller. Purchases drills to deploy on diamond and emerald generators. Drills automatically harvest 2 times gen resources, control them to fight off attackers. Yeah, they can fight off attackers, and they do big damage, to be honest, if you have like early game. And also, it's a really good kit. Just it could be better, to be honest. I know I keep on saying that, but it has its drawbacks, and that is indeed one of it. It's pretty good. Just as soon as it gets broken, the opponent gets all the resources. So that's, in my opinion, kinda a big issue. Like top, okay. Yep. Crap, I forgot his name. And yeah, Elder Tree. My friend plays Elder Tree a lot, and we came up with a really good strategy. He kind of just doesn't get gets orb, and we normally get enchantments and stuff, and he normally gets just like a bunch of HP, and also gets a bunch of like other stuff. I mean, he gets a bunch of emeralds, and whenever he normally gets his super weapon, or what we call them, like his ultimate or super weapon, and then he normally gives us like all the other emeralds. Once he has Cloud, and his super weapon and a couple of pearls, he normally gives us the rest of the emeralds, so we can go like our Cloud, our some Ender pearls, emerald armor, more importantly, and our super weapons. So it works out actually pretty well. It's one of our better strategies. Now I need to find that other kid. Okay, let me find that kid. I can't find that kid, so we're just gonna game. Evelyn. I own Evelyn. I'll let them know. That first short version, it's like 3 seconds or whatever. You get an attack buff and an attack buff. I thought it was originally a speed buff. No, it's just an attack buff. Yeah, you get an attack buff. Now, in my opinion, if you just bow someone and get, like, if it's an end game, Evelyn could be really, really good. It's like, think about this. Bow someone or fireball them, bang, you can teleport to them. That attack buff, just instant murder right there. And game over, you win. Definitely really OP kit. Farmer Cletus. You can plan plans and get stuff, Farmer Cletus. You plant crops. Think it's watermelon and it's watermelons and carrots, and you get diamonds and emeralds from them. Now that could be a really good thing, but it needs a buff, seriously. Fisherman. Saw that earlier, I have no clue what he does. Let's figure it out. Why fight when you can fish? Remove from the game. I'm pretty sure you can fish like emerald fish or something. I'm just saying remove from the game, I have no clue what it actually does. So I'm saying bro needs to be removed. Okay. Why have I been doing this for 23 minutes already? Damn, this game has a lot of stuff. Still have a bunch more kits to get through. Okay, next is that Flora. Use explosive beasts to deal extra damage enemies, or to deal high damage to enemies, or throw them at yourself for massive launch. I'm trying to say it's actually a pretty good Freya. Freya's mid. You can't get a diamond sword or an emerald sword. The sword's only 3 emeralds, but it's still you still have to build up thrust and attack someone. They eventually get slowed and frozen. Late game, if you're a good PvP, it could be really good, but I don't see it being useful that often, to be honest. Snowman, man. Frosty. Okay, let's see what Frosty does. Passively creates frosted snowballs for free. Frosted snowballs are much faster and larger and faster for free. Okay, basically you make a bunch of snowballs and just throw them at opponents. Now, things will replace fireballs, but I'm saying it's free and it's larger and faster. I'm saying that's a pretty good kit. This kit is a mid gingerbread. Basically, you put gummies down, gumdrops that you can jump across on. But if you don't have any more, you are not getting back across. Goopy the ghost hunter finds ghosts around the map, vacuums them up, and fires them across the map. So basically, Goopy gets the ghosts, shoots them at people. it could be better. Grim Reaper, overpowered. You can become invincible and eat people's souls. Like, say you're in the middle of an endgame fight, you're the last one on your team, it's a 2v1, bang, you kill one of them, the other person teleports on you, have no health, you can just eat their teammate's soul, and just book it. That will give you a bunch of health back, and you had time to run. Hannah is an overpowered kid in my personal opinion. Just because I don't like that kid. As soon as you get them low enough, execute. It might take your health, but it also will take out them instantly, and it works really good late game. So yeah. Infernal Shielder just gives you a shield. You can shield your teammates from projectiles and knockback attacks. It's not helpful. We all know that. Jack lobs bundles of poisonous pumpkin oil across the map. To be honest, it's not that bad. I'll say it could use a buff, but Jade, useless. Just remove it. It gives you a hammer that you can use to attack people, which is that you do a giant knockback thing. It's not helpful at all. What's the next kit? That thing? Okay, let me find that thing. Calamo, fearsome warrior with furious punches. I will be right back. Actually, no, I won't. Since I know you're just. I think this is the kit just remodeled that we called Tim Tom. I think it just increases like damage or something, or you can punch your opponents. What kit is that? Okay, that's Lina. An ancestor healer, Lina can purchase the Scepter of Light using the scepter to fly low heal to your low health allies, providing healing and damage reduction. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's actually okay. It can heal your teammates if they get low. It heals your teammates if they get low. You can fly over them. It lasso, you have a lasso. You can't do much with it. That kid. Let me figure out what the hell. Leica, whatever. Uses the candy you get from damaging players to fill your pinata. When your pinata is ready to smash it for a lot of loot. Yeah, it's actually pretty damn good. You can just get basically a lot of loot out of it. You just get damage, bunch of candy, feed it to your pinata, eventually explode, and you get a bunch of loot, and you can do that forever. Lumos. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty good kit because you get a sword. It's just like Lumos and Ember. Whenever you go to them, it doesn't tell you what this kit does. It's a bundle, so it just says what you get out of it. But I'm pretty sure they have special swords where you have special attacks and it creates. I think there's like a light effect that attacks you and a fire one for Ember. So I want to put them both in good. Where's Ember? Oh, this doesn't have Ember. Oh, that's odd, actually. You think it had one of the kits, it surprisingly doesn't have the other kits. This is Ember, actually. It's supposed to represent no kit. I'm pretty sure I'm opting out of using a kit. It's now Ember. Ukulele girl. Let's see, where is she? Melody, that's right, that's her name. Use a ukulele, I don't care if it says guitar, and the power of your music to heal nearby teammates, healing yourself for 20% of the healing given. It needs a buff, we all know that. Merchant Marco. Where is Merchant Marco? Marco, where are you? Where the fuck is bro? Is he further? Is bro further down? I don't know, I can't find Merchant Marco. Oh, there it goes. Get resources back on certain item shop purchases. This refund is randomized for each game. I have no clue what bro does, so I'm gonna get removed from stupid game. Maybe not stupid. Okay. Next is a guy that has like metal detectors. Almost on phone. Metal detector man till I find him. Where's metal detector man? Oh, his name is literally metal detector. Use metal detector to find treasure around the map. I don't know how good the treasure is, so I would say a good kit if you're good at killing. And like if someone has emerald armor, bang! If you kill them, you get emerald armor basically on the spot because you get 40 emeralds. If you just mine them, I'll say okay. Actually, has a major drawback. You have to mine your opponent after you kill him. In my eyes, that's a major drawback. Next kit. Let's see, Nick. Trigger in the darkness, midnight to deal rapid increasing damage and armor pen. That actually sounds. I don't know where to. I'll say that's probably a good thing. Like, it triggers darkness of midnight to deal rampant increasing damage. That sounds good. Maybe needs a buff in my opinion. Actually, no. Yeah, he needs a buff. He basically get TNT, shoot it out in a cannon. Not good at all. But I don't think he should be. He just needs like a mad buff. Next is Pyro. You get a flamethrower that can spray fire, making enemies brittle and taking more damage from attacks. Killing brittle enemies rewards Ember. When basically you get a flamethrower and you can attack opponents, and basically you can upgrade the flamethrower. So that's pretty good in my personal opinion. I think Ember like that there most probably will. Next up is Raven. By ravens fly at enemies to deliver deadly doses of poison. You basically can just fly at an enemy with a raven. It's pointless. Santa Claus. Let's see what Santa does. Play as Santa and call in highly explosive sled. And yeah, basically call in an explosive shed. I mean, it's not shed, sled. Yeah. Sheep herder. And basically, it could probably blow up your, this, I was talking about stolen Santa real quick. Probably can blow up a lot of stuff. So yeah, it's actually probably not bad to kill. Now, sheep herder. Find and tame wild sheep around the map. Each tame sheep amplifies your damage. Basically, it's good. I'd say you find sheep. It's basically the opposite of outer tree. That's actually pretty much OP. Basically, find a sheep. Instead of giving you more HP, you get more damage. I don't know if they stay with you, but I'm gonna say they do. So that's why I'm putting it in OP. If they don't, then it's going down. Then it would be in okay. No, good. I mean, next up is Sheila. Start the game. Start the game with an egg on your shoulder. Give kills to hatch your egg and evolve your seahorse, increasing its damage and unlocking passive abilities. It basically gives you like a bunch of different abilities if you get kills, which I find pretty dang OP. Next up is Smoke. a self-focus kit that can use smoke to charge and grant invisibility. It can make you invisible. That's good. So yeah, I'll say this is a mid kit. Dark Spirit Catcher. Purchase spirits from the item shop and place them around the map. Spirits will chase down and explode nearby enemies. I guess okay, like mid. This kit adds stars, which boosts your damage and HP, but it's literally like it barely boosts them. Next is Trapper. You place snap traps to stun unsuspecting enemies, dealing a recent trap enemy will consume a mark, dealing extra damage. Okay, I guess Trinity. Hold on. Trinity is a good kit. Like, if you attack someone, kill someone 3 times, you can either get Void or Light. If you get Void, anytime you attack someone, you get HP. And with Light, anytime you attack someone, your teammates get HP. I find that pretty damn OP. Next up is that thing. Let me figure out its name. Umbrella. Toss a top hat onto other players to grant them the ability to teleport them from anywhere on the map. Allied players near the target destination are given a bonus movement speed for several seconds of invulnerability, while the enemy players are knocked back briefly slowed. I'll say that's an okay kit. That version, mid, Vanessa. It shoots stairs if you hold down or whatever. Void Ranger. Use Void Axe to dash forwards while slashing at enemies, healing for a portion of the damage dealt. Now, I'll say that's mid. Actually, I'll say that's good. It's a pretty good kit. Vulcan. It got nerfed. It basically just puts down a turret, and then you can just shoot at people. We all know that it needs a buff. It could be better again. Warden needs a buff. It basically, if you kill someone, you can stop them from respawning just a bit longer. It's okay. I mean, it makes armor cheaper, like most armor cheaper, but also replaces emerald armor, I believe, or like diamond armor with some really, I think it's emerald armor with like more expensive armor. That's like better than emerald armor. So, yeah. Next up is that kid. Wimp. Master Arcane Spirit Secrets to unlock elemental perils. Spawn with magic spellbook. 20% reduce damage with swords and take 10% increase damage from all sources. This kit should just be deleted from the game. It makes you take more damage. It's stupid. Whisper. Let's see what Whisper does. Control Spirit Owl to support support allied players at player level 10. Basically get it for free. I'm just gonna say, okay. Oh god, dang it, auto disconnection. I'm just gonna say, personally, makes it a really good kit. Just gonna say, it needs a buff though, personally. Wait, Wizard. Oh, Wizard. No. Zeno. Okay, both of these should be deleted from the game. They're both the Wizard. Great, my thing's having a spaz attack right now. Basically, what they do is you get a staff that can attack people. These are the same kit. This is not a skin. They remodeled it, now named Zeno. Originally, this is the original Wizard, but it does the exact same thing. Zora is so flipping useless. all that it really does is that it can transform you to a dragon. It lies about what it can do. It says you can get like some old cool fire thing. You don't get a cool fire breath, sadly. But you can fly for literally a very short period of time. Next up is Yeti. Let's see what Yeti does. Let a glacier roar to temporarily freeze nearby blocks. Frozen blocks can be destroyed extremely fast. It's kind of cool, actually. I'll say it could use a buff, but it's not bad by any means, I say. Usually it's okay. You get a Dao in sword, a traditional Dao, instead of the normal sword. You can only use the Dao, but I mean it's pretty dang good. You got AOE dash attack, and yeah, really kid. Some people say it's the best kit in the game. Next kit, when I find it, let me see, yeah, Zeno. If you want a clearer thing, exactly what it does. Use magical staff to cast lightning spells. Not helpful. I mean, not like, it's not bad. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's a really bad kit, but yeah. Okay, let's see. What does that kit look like? Oh, Zenith. Deploy a satellite to disturb enemy's team's economy. Enemy shop prices are increased, and you get a cut of each purchase. Damn, bro, that should be that's a really good kit. You can rob opponents. You can increase how much they have to pay, then you get some of that. I think you probably get the increased price. You get like whatever was increased by. So say if it was like plus 6 emeralds for emerald armor, you probably get like the 6 emeralds. Disgusting. What is that? Let me figure it out. The Earth. I probably pronounced that wrong. Killing enemies gives you a stack of wind decaying a short while after. Each stack of wind gives you more speed and adds seconds when wind strikes to your attack. At 5 stacks you can triple jump. Basically just makes you a bitch. At 5 stacks you can triple jump. That's mid. Okay. It's mid. Whatever. Now we have this kid. Lila. Your bow is replaced with a floral bow. Shooting a enemy twice will balloon a flower on the end. Attract swarm of bees. Just gonna say that's probably like that. Just remove that. That doesn't seem helpful at all. The smallest bit. I know the thing is right here, so I'm just gonna real quick do it. Do this kit. Tyler. Buying eggs, hatch them into chickens. Chickens can be either sold back to the merchant or deployed in combat. I guess that's okay. Now the final 3, the current ones in the pass. Electro. Dash through players to deal electric damage. Hold up to 2 stacks of dashes and regen all stacks if you kill an enemy with your dash. Okay, that doesn't seem bad, I guess. You can basically kill enemies with your dash. That's okay. Fortuna. Summon cards to attack players, dealing damage to enhance your cards with different effects. Okay. And last, Ignis. Use Spirit Bridge to travel across the map, healing your allies and providing them with armor buffs. This one is mid-up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.